Facebook seems to either be the most effective way of advertising for some people or the least effective way of advertising for others. It really depends on your market, your business, everything like that. So Facebook does require a fair amount of testing in order to get it working right and actually help it become effective. You're not going to be able to just throw 3 ads up and have those be successful. So it takes some work. It really does. Facebook does give you a lot of tools to find the right people, to target the right people. I already went through targeting people in another video, how to use Facebook targeting. But there's also a way to get a good audience that's interested in your service based on going through different tiers of finding your audience. So I actually laid it out in this article, and I'm going to link that down in the description. So make sure you look at this first. So when you create an ad on Facebook, you go to the green button over there, and there's 3 different groups of information. So there's building brand awareness. These align to sales funnels too. This is pretty standard for getting people, making your company and what you do, making people aware of that, making sure they know all those details and know who you are. And after the awareness, that they need to consider you. They need to be able to really learn who you are, get that depth of knowledge of who you are and what you do, and it's your job to educate them. So that's what this consideration phase is all about. And then there's actual conversion. So that phase is to help get people to actually give you money. So like if you're an e-commerce store, you want them to buy something on your store. If you're a plumber, you want them to call you. You want them to convert into a sale. Or at least a lead, somebody who contacts you. It's not necessarily a sale, but they're contacting you, which means they're interested in your service, and you have the opportunity to close that sale. It's up to you to fully complete that circle and close the call. So Facebook can only do so much. If you don't answer your phone and you don't give good customer service to a potential new customer, then you're not going to close the sale. So as with all advertising, it can only do so much. It's not going to close the sale for you, though, unfortunately. But when you're advertising on Facebook and trying to find your right audience, so the awareness stage, you can see it's kind of changed a little bit from here. Local awareness and brand awareness. They changed it. It's now brand awareness and reach. They're always kind of tweaking this table here. But first you want to start with getting people to know who you are. So your brand, mainly about brand awareness. And same with reach, just reaching as many people as possible so they can see your brand, see who you are, become part of, get into people's memories. So they start remembering you. And then once you start getting into advertising in the consideration stage, then some of those ads can target the people that, have either liked your page or something like that. So the awareness stage is kind of the foundation of advertising. So getting out there and reaching people, you're probably not going to get sales from it or anything, but you're going to reach people and they're going to know who you are. So that's the foundation of your advertising. It's generally where a lot of dollars are spent and you're not going to see an immediate return on investment. But it does kind of build that foundation for the consideration stage. So where they start, that somebody recognizes you and they're going to actually start considering you as a solution to their problem. That's where you actually build the trust with them. You want to build trust with customers, people who are interested in you. You've already established who's interested in you with awareness. So now you want to start getting them to actually consider you. So again, you can use blog posts and things like that actually has them start considering your business, and they put app installs in that too, because consideration could be like, maybe you're a software as a service company. Well, you first need to get that free client. You need to get them onto your free plan or whatever, in order for you to build trust and for them to consider a paid plan. Same with app installs. Nobody's just going to go and buy an app. They're going to probably install the app first and try it out. That's why those free plans are so popular. Those are a good place for people to start considering your company and consider giving you actual money. And those are messages too that could be generating leads. So it could be like generating leads, getting email addresses, stuff like that, so you can start contacting these people. All these different things: traffic to your website, engagement on your posts or videos, app installs, views on your video. These are all things that are going to tell your customers and clients about you and have them more seriously consider giving you their money. So the next phase is the last phase, and that's making the conversion. You did all this legwork to build awareness, to have them consider you and trust you, and then the conversion is a really important part, because, well, that's the whole goal of this. You want people to actually convert into a customer. You want them to give you money. So maybe they're on the free plan right now, and you want them to actually consider the benefits of paying. So you can show those on your website, but maybe people aren't going to go looking for them on your website. So you might show them in Facebook advertising to people that are already on your free plan. And of course, pixels, the Facebook pixel will help you target those people and really get the right audience for conversion. So that could be, sales on an e-commerce website. It could be conversion, like somebody calling you, or somebody actually checking out, making a purchase on your website, maybe filling out the lead form. I know that's a lead, but it could also be a conversion too, like, hey, I'm actually interested in it, rather than let's talk. It's, I want to do this. I'm ready to go. So, or a store visit, that's a conversion too. It could be in the consideration category, but it could also be in the conversion category. Because somebody visits your store doesn't necessarily mean they're going to convert and buy something, but there's a very high likelihood of it. So I think the lead generation could probably be considered in the conversion also, similar to store visits. They're very much considering converting by showing that initiative, but it's not necessarily a conversion yet. Of course, Facebook's going to count a store visit as a conversion, but it's not necessarily. So all these things kind of tie together into a nice little tiered approach of introducing people to your brand, having them consider and building trust with them, and then actually converting them into a customer or client. Those 3 steps are all very important to build that audience. You're not going to go straight to conversion. You can't introduce your brand and then sell your brand all in one. You're basically just throwing your money away. So even if you invest your money in these early steps of awareness where you're not going to get any sales, it's still a very important building block, because you can't get the sale in the conversion step without doing the awareness and consideration steps. And then, of course, the Facebook pixel really helps you along in these steps. So awareness and brand awareness, you can start getting people that are interested in your brand. And then on consideration, if you're getting traffic to your website, then use the Facebook pixel to capture that traffic, so you'll be able to display ads to a very highly targeted group of people. And that'll increase the likelihood of a conversion, because they're already aware of you, they're considering you, they've been to your website, but you want to convert them to a customer or client. So the Facebook Pixel can really help you along with that in capturing that audience as a group. So you can kind of see the pixel here. This is a pixel. It's running on my website, actually a few different websites, and it's capturing those views. So now I can create custom audiences based off of this pixel, based off of pages they viewed on my website, and I can show ads anywhere to just that group of people. So they're more highly targeted ads. They're more likely to get engagement or conversion because of the highly targeted nature of them. So make sure you use this objective, these marketing objectives. Use them in a tiered approach. Don't just go right to conversion because you want to convert people. You need to build that awareness and do all this stuff first. Build that foundation and then build your advertising on top of that. And experiment what works and what doesn't work. Don't spend too much money on one campaign without getting some sort of return. So maybe you're trying to get likes on your page to get people that are interested. Don't spend too much money on something that's not, that may be costing you $2 per like. That's just too much money. So you'd want to stop that and try something else. Just keep experimenting. Facebook's all about experimentation. Nothing's generally successful right off the bat, and you'd have to spend some money and experiment to try to get stuff to work. So go out there, experiment, check it out, make sure you pair it with pixels, capture the traffic on your website immediately, put your pixel on there immediately. I'm going to put a link in the description to using Google Tag Manager to put your pixels, including your Facebook pixel, on your website. It's a really easy way to manage it all. So check that out also. All right, thanks for watching. Now that you've checked out an Exprance video to help you expand your small business online presence, be sure to subscribe so you can watch more videos as they come out. Or you can check out the ebook that will help you grow your email list without even having a website in case you don't have one. Or you could check out another video.